Hello, my name is Jeff and I'm one of the volunteers here at Centerville, Washington Park District, and I'm here at wonderful Bill Yeck Nature Park, one of the wonderful parks that we have here in the Park District. And today I'm here removing a bunch of invasive species plants. It's called the honeysuckle. Why don't you join me for a quick minute and I'll talk more about it. So one of the reasons why honeysuckle is such a problem is that it leaves so early in the spring, which puts native plants that also are leafing that are under it under a lot of stress. The stress mainly comes from the lack of sunlight, and when that happens, these grow taller and taller, affecting more and more of the native plants in the area, which then ends up affecting what you see in the park. And I'll talk a little bit more about that here in a second. So one of the things that you experience when you come to one of our nature parks are some beautiful trails. And what's really nice about those trails a lot of times are that in the middle of summer, it's great that they're shaded. So these large walnuts and maples and sycamores give you that shade. But as the years progress, this honeysuckle, as it continues to grow and cover more of the ground, the seeds that fall from those larger trees are unable to grow. So when those larger trees die and no longer giving the shade that you would like, it's because, and there's no trees to replace them, it's because of this honeysuckle. And that's why I'm working so hard to remove it. So I spoke real quickly about some of the smaller plants that are affected, things like spice bushes and pawpaws that you can see here, and there's some smaller plants coming in now, which by removing this, next summer will give them an opportunity to start out-competing this honeysuckle, which is the reason I'm doing this. But those smaller plants give food for things like moles. So when you come out to the park, if you want to see foxes and wild turkey and hawks and owls, and all the things that you don't see in your own backyard, by removing this honeysuckle allows for a much more diversity of food for the smaller animals so that you start seeing some of the bigger animals. And finally, I just want to talk a little bit about how long and how hard is this? Well, it's a very easy task. This little opening that I just did, next year, all of these smaller plants will have an opportunity to grow, start out competing the honeysuckle, and it'll be a job well done. If you're interested in helping me out, that would be awesome. Just go to the volunteer page on the website. I'm out here about an hour at a time. That's about it. I end up doing about an acre. If you'd come out, you can help me out. If not, please enjoy the parks. I'm doing this for future generations so that they can see owls and woodpeckers and all the beautiful native species that we can see when we visit our nature parks. Thanks.